All right, welcome back, Guardians and Gamers, to this week's weekly reset for Destiny 2, and it is April 1st today. I can't believe it's already April. Actually, I want it to be summertime, seeing that I'm still freezing my ass off up here in Canada. But let's get into it. Always starting off at Tess in the Eververse. Let's see what she's got for us this week. So, Shader, first up, Shader is the Cerulean Divide. Sorry. Why is it soon as you start streaming, recording something, you automatically have to cough? It's kind of weird. All right. Next up, we got the Ultra Clean Shader, the Siva Emergence. Honestly, I'm surprised that we haven't ran into a case of Siva again. I mean, ending off D1 with Siva and absolutely nothing of it carrying into D2. It's kind of interesting, even that we didn't get a subclass with Siva. I would have loved to see it more in the game. It was a really interesting concept, in my opinion. Next we got the Rotor Engine Sparrow. For the emote, we've got the Rim Shot emote. Let's take a look at what else we can get for some Bright Dust this week. We got the Celestial Ghost Projection, the Dead Again Weapon Ornament for the DMT, the Dead Man's Tale. We got the Gate Crasher Sparrow, the dynamic Diamagnet, Diamagnet. Anyways, we got that ship. It's actually a decent looking ship if you like that sleek look to your ships. Next up, we got the Lumen Ghost Shell. Let's see if it'll come up. Actually, it goes really well with the ship. Again, it's got that sleek look to it. Between the ship and the Ghost, honestly, I really think they've got that Tron. I think they've got that Tron look to them. And depending what you use on them as well for shaders, like if you put the photo finish shader, it will change colors. So I like that one as well. Next up, we've got the Stepped In emote. And last but not least, we got the Victory Jam emote. We've also got the Crystalline Breakout Transmat effect. The Up in Smoke effect and the Fallen Arrival effect. Some more shaders. We got the Princely Presence shader, the Irradiant Chariot shader, the Nectar Dynamo shader, as well as the Oiled Gunmetal shader. I don't think that there was actually any armor sets. Was there any new armor sets? I'm not 100% sure. There's a cloak. No, I think it's just the carrying on of the stasis armor set that we got last season. But yeah, moving on. Iron Banner this week. So if you guys are the PvP players, make sure you're running up and seeing Valis Forge, Lord Salad Man himself. Let's get over and see what Banshee's got for us today. So first up, we've got the Snorri Fusion Rifle with steady hands and successful warm-up. The Enigma Glaive, which when Glaives first came out, I used this thing more than anything. I just beat the shit out of everything. And it's actually got some pretty good perks on it, that Impulse Amplifier as well as Frenzy. We got the Taipan Linear Fusion Rifle with Compulsive Reloader as well as Repulsor Brace. Not the best perks for this at all. Kind of doogie if you ask me. We've got the 7th Seraph Saw machine gun, the heavy machine gun with auto-loading holster as well as disruption break. Not the best at all. We've got the Bad Omens rocket launcher with snapshot sights as well as Genesis. The Path of Least Resistance, which I absolutely love this thing. It is craftable. I'd pick it up, put whatever perks you want on it. Works really well. Yeah, definitely be picking it up. Let's go take a quick look at what Ada is going to have for us this week. So if you guys would like to do me that favor, hit the like button, hit the sub button, come check us out when we're live, which is actually going to be in like the next half an hour. Join up. We're going to go over the new seasonal storyline, as well as probably run into a dungeon. But yeah, do me that favor, the like and sub button, comment on what you guys like to comment, anything. Welcome basically so yeah, the Ada has got the Dead and Kier armor this week. Fuck, absolutely went brain dead there for a second, as well as the Far Gone hood. Shaders, we got the Dead Orbit camo shader, the Tangled Bronze shader, as well as the Satu Tribe shader. Let's bring over the patch notes and see what we got for this week. So we've got patch 8.2.5.3 activities seasonal Court of Blades. So fixed a potential soft lock that could occur when defeating shards.
I never imagined life without the forges.
Defeating shards of Hesrak too quickly after they appear. Remove dire taken captains from the randomized fodder selection due to their excessive burst damage on expert difficulty. Are you kidding? It was fucking bullshit, man. Them guys would like literally one shot you. They would spawn in, they would gang up, and then they would gang bang your fucking whole fire team or your lonesome self if you were there alone. So see you never, fucking adios, motherfuckers. Next up, Crucible. So game modes lockdown fixed an issue where the winning team could instantly win by allowing the losing team to capture all zones. That's obvious ish. Gameplay and investments, weapons archetypes. So pulse rifle, so Redrix's S-Stock, they're still messing around with this thing, eh? So reduced stats to bring it down a notch. So range 54 to 46, that's actually fucking huge. Handling 74 to 69, aim assist 82 to 80. So not bad of there, but the range, that's actually a bit of a punch in the pickle. Next up, we got the machine gun. So general decreased amount gained from heavy ammo crates in PvP when magazine size has 80 or less should get 22 bullets. What? When magazine size has 80 or less should get 22 bullets anyways. Whatever. Auto rifle support frame. So fixed hit detection against damageable non-combatants such as the urns in Nether. Yeah, this one was kind of the interaction when trying to break those urns. You could sit there and like unload half a clip and it wouldn't break, and then all of a sudden it would break when you like step back or step forward. It was kind of weird. Rocket assisted sidearms. So fixed an issue where detonation ignored certain object types such as ammo. Shoot to loot will now work properly on them, which is interesting. I don't know. I'm not a fan of shoot to loot, but there are a lot of players out there that are. Exotic weapons. Thorn fixed an issue where the Soul Devour buff appeared on screen while the weapon was stowed. Hey, if it would appear and it was working, I would have not said anything and just went with it. Microcasm fixed an issue where Microcasm could not stun Overload champions. This was actually just going on with a lot of different things. I do believe Overload champions were also supposed to be stunned by Jolt. So it wasn't even, Jolt wasn't even stunning the Overload champions. I don't know why they're having such issues lately with the interactions with these different champs. So Overload champions, when Overload Trace Rifle artifact perk was active.
Overwhelming.
I do believe the best way to make it work was to slot it into your weapon, like that extra little weapon slot that we got for different things, or on your ghost, some of those mods that we could apply. So weapon perks, Willing Vessel origin trait fixed. The Willing Vessel origin trait not gaining stacks when support frame auto restores. When support frame autos restore health to allies. Interesting. Lone Wolf aim assist when near allies decreases from 10 to 5. Aim assist when away from allies decreases from 20 to 10. Airborne effectiveness when near allies increases from 10 to 15. Airborne effectiveness when away from allies increases from 20 to 30. Closing time. All bonuses reduced by 50% on special weapons. Why? Why are you nerfing shit? Primary and heavy weapons retain the original effect. So there you go with that. Weapon mods. Power of Ambition fixed an issue that allowed swords with the Power of Ambition mod and the Relentless Strike perk together to gain infinite ammo. I would fucking love that. I don't know why they had to do anything with it, but hey, that's kind of the way things go. But the best thing to hear in here is that they did something with those captains in there. So I lost my shit on that quite a few times, and them motherfuckers would fuck you up. So anyways, moving on, everybody. Until next week, you guys be safe and take care. Like I said, in less than half an hour, we'll be live going over the seasonal stuff, as well as probably jumping into a dungeon. Everybody, see you then. Be safe and take care.